Welcome back, folks, to KP's Kingdom. Today, pork schnitzel. Oh, this has been a favourite of mine ever since I was a kid. Over the years, I've learned a few things too. First thing we want some breadcrumbs. Make your own, buy them from the store, doesn't matter. And we want 3 eggs. I always crack my eggs into a bowl first, make sure they're fresh and they're okay, give them a quick sniff test, and put them into a larger bowl, which we will need. Now we're going to whisk our eggs up, and we want to get those eggs and whites really incorporated very, very well. We don't want stray bits of white, stray bits of the yolk in our mixture. Alright, we've done that. Next thing we need is our pork loin steaks. Be careful when you buy them, you will get different thicknesses, and we want these to be as thin as possible. Some of the thicker ones, we put it down on a little bit of baking paper, we cover it with another piece of baking paper, and we get our trusty kitchen mallet, and we smash them. Don't smash them, you just want to get them a little bit thinner than what they were. You want them to be approximately 5mm thick. That's the ideal size. They'll cook evenly, they'll cook quickly, and you'll end up with a very, very nice schnitzel. So once we've done that, we're going to cut them into manageable pieces so they all fit into the pan easily. If you have a large pan, leave them the same size as they were. My pan isn't that large, I'm cutting them up in half. We want to season them up with some salt, just normal table salt. You can use cooking salt, you can use your Margaret River pink salt, and pepper. I prefer to use a white pepper for my schnitzel. You can use a black pepper if you like. Totally up to you. You season them first, and you'll see I'm not using flour, then egg, then crumb. I'm putting it straight into the egg and straight into the crumb. Over the years we've found that this makes a lighter schnitzel, it cooks quicker. The flour does nothing at all to help your cause. You don't need to do it. There you go, perfect little schnitzel. Perfect. The other thing we also found was the egg would not stick to the flour properly. So, there's a tip from me to you. Go ahead, make all your schnitzels ahead of time. Lay them out on a tray. Use that old piece of paper that we had the pork on. Just cover it. Put it in the fridge. And let's get our oil up to temperature. Some people are asking, how do you get your oil up to temp and how do you check? Get a little bit of bread, break off a piece. We want more bubbles than what we are seeing here. We've turned up the heat by 1 point. We're around about 160 degrees, I reckon, looking at that little crouton bubbling away. All that leftover egg, don't waste it. Pour it into the oil and you'll end up with this awesome fried omelette. I eat it. Some of you might not like to do so, but when it's cooked, you'll need to flip over the omelette from time to time. But once it is cooked, I'll put it on that little piece of bread that we had, and that will drain the oil out and soak the oil out of the egg and make it a little bit healthier. Nothing fried is ever real healthy, but come on, you're going to live once. Alright, let's get on to cooking our schnitzels. Oil is up to temp, we've cooked our spare egg, and now we're going to place our schnitzels into our pan. We don't want to overcrowd it. Give yourself a little bit of space in between the schnitzels, and just let them bubble away slowly like that. Notice the bubbles are just around the edge. That's all we want. After about 3 minutes, we're going to turn them, and then we're going to cook those for approximately another 1.5 minutes, and they'll be just cooked perfectly on the inside. Put them onto some paper towel or absorbent paper just to drain off any excess oil, and then what we're going to do is we're going to continue this with the rest of the schnitzels. My recommendation for this, serve it up with some sauerkraut, cabbage salad. You can see my recipe on this channel for that. Some mashed potato, whatever you prefer. And there you go, we've got our schnitzel. thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to my subscribers. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a like, and I will catch you next time. Bye.